Day 32 of my journey. I defeated the ancient dragon and got the Ashen Mist Heart, as well as another giant soul. But it felt kinda wrong killing that dragon. I mean, he was just minding his own business and not really bothering anybody. And here I come, just take his stuff and then kill him for no reason. It's a pretty messed up thing to do, but I need these giant souls, so what choice do I really got in the matter? I'm sure Emmy here is not too happy with me, but again, I had no choice. What's going on there, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or whenever you're watching this. My name is Azurblade, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Today, with this Ashen Mist Heart in hand, I'm gonna go do some stuff that has been a long time coming. But first, I forgot to do something very important back in Drangleic Castle, and I'm sure you people have been screaming at your computer monitors or your phones, telling me to do this. And that thing is go to the top of this elevator and go use this key of the embedded. So let's do this thing. And here we are, back on top. Let's use the key to the embedded and shove it in his face. Sora ain't got nothing on me. This is a real keyblade right here. I joke, of course. Now we can go in here and say hello to the woman in the cage. Or she'll just disappear. And in return, you get the Ring of the Dead. Yay, I'm so glad I got that. Now let's go back down the elevator. Okay, I finally made it to the bottom. That elevator takes forever. But let's see what this ring does. Ring of the Dead. Let's see here. Ring of the Dead. Where would that be? There it is. Keep human appearance even when hollow. The wearer of this ring appears human even when hollow. They say that in the undead crypt we can reacquaint ourselves to the dead. We all suffer loss, and none of us can escape death. Then what is the fascination with reclaiming that which has already been passed into the beyond? No clue. But that's our first destination. Our next destination is, drumroll please. Our next destination is the final bonfire in Shrine of Amana. And you gotta be hollow for this. And you don't even need to die, because there's basilisks here, so just let them curse you. Oh, right. I forgot. I was thinking of something else that cursed you and it didn't kill you. I feel dumb. Well, at least I'm dead and I'm hollow now. Yay! Boy, I just feel really stupid for that one. So, now that you're hollow, you're probably wondering what's the purpose of dying and turning hollow. Well, the answer to that is actually quite simple. You gotta be hollow to open this door. It's very strange, but that is the case. So now you just take care of these guys over here. And you can continue on forward to the final part of Shrine of Amana that we did not explore. At least for right now. There's still one more place I can go, but I gotta go there later. So for now, let's just focus on continuing forward here. This guy took very little damage from that. Okay, that actually kind of hurt. How about this one? Sweet. No! I don't think so. Oh, you're almost off the edge. Fall down! Or not. That works too. Alright, let's turn human, because I'm not a fan of my HP being cut down that much. Okay, take a sip of the old flask. And where are you? There you are. Are you actually real?
Who are you? do you want from us? Milfinito, that is what we are called. My name? Do you mean our name? We know nothing of the outside world. We sing eternally for those who bear death and dark within themselves. We have been here forever. We know nothing of the outside world, and we do not need to. The little ones were born from the great dead one, and the great dead one taught us song. We have sung ever since. To comfort those bound by death and dark, this is what we were taught. We hear a song in the distance. You rescued a Milfinito who was taken from us. Take this. We Milfinito thank you.
Thank you.
You silenced that cursed singing. Please accept these as a thank you.
Thank you again.
Do you seek comfort too? You poor thing. Take this at the very least. This is all that we can do. The little ones were born from the great dead one, and the great dead one taught us song. We have sung ever since. This is what we
Okay, you already said that.
the little and
That's all your dialogue. She gives you quite a bit of stuff. And you can pray at this thing. Alas, nothing happened. I'm not entirely sure what this does. I don't remember, so I'll just put a piece of text on screen that says what it does. Because I don't have the patience to try and figure out what it does. So what you want to actually do is go down here and get hit by a fireball because you're just so amazing at this game. And you want to take out this here pyromancer. And this is a great place to go if you're playing as a pyromancer because you got that fire seed from her up there. And also, if you take this guy out, then you can go over here and get yet another fire seed. So, pyromancers, there you go. More upgrade material for your pyromancy hand. And you got more stuff over here. Ow! I'm not sure what this place does. So let's just take care of Mr. Hollow over here. Ow! There we go. Down he goes. Now, is there anything around here? Or is this just a... Is this just one of those weird... Oh, hold on. There's something over this way. What do we got? I can't really see the... Oh, there we go. We got a treasure chest over here. What do we got? We have a bonfire aesthetic. Wow, whoop-de-friggin-do. You've spoiled me with this one, game. Okay, then how about over here? Do we have anything over this way? Looks like we might? No, I don't think we do. I think this is just a dead end. Unless there's a secret... Oh, here we go. A treasure chest. Didn't see this one at first. What has this one got for me? Manslayer. If I remember correctly, that's a katana. Let's see. Where would it be? Manslayer. Yep, it's a katana. A katana with a terribly worn blade. Appears useless, but is in fact coated with deadly poison. This sword has claimed countless victims, and the blood stains upon this blade have turned to poison. So if you want a katana that has poison damage buildup, there you go. You got something that does poison damage buildup, so that's pretty nice. Now for our next destination. Our next destination is the King's Gate Bonfire in Drangleic Castle. So, what you want to do is put on your King's Ring for this, because there's a door over here. You're actually going to want to come here twice. The first time you want to go over this way before you do anything with the Ashen Mist Heart. Just trust me on this. There is a method to my madness, and you pyromancers will thank me for this later. Let's put this ring back on. And now we go this way. Past the King's Gate to the Throne of Want. So now we got this really long hallway with a whole lot of nothing in it. But it does admittedly look really cool. It kind of reminds me of another place I explored, another narrow pathway, but I see a lot of dust and black knights? Strange. I feel like I've been there before. Maybe... No, that can't be it, though. That wouldn't make sense. Oh, I see summon signs up ahead. What do we got? We have Head of Vengarl, okay, and Benhart of Jugo. We want to summon Benhart for this, because like Lucatiel, his side quest involves you summoning him for boss fights. I will save Vengarl for another time, because you're gonna have to come back here a second time like I said. So now just head in here, and you got the Throne Defender and the Throne Watcher. One attacks fast and frequently, and the other one is a bit tankier, but is slower. And you can probably guess which one does what. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Oh no. Now, the problem with this boss fight is that there's two of them, but it's a gigantic boss arena with nothing to break the aggro between these two. And that's my biggest gripe with this fight, is that there's absolutely no way that you can fight them both by yourself and have it be a fun experience. You can beat them by yourself, no problem. I'm sure you guys are way better at this game than I am and can do that, but for your average Joe player, they're gonna get in here and struggle to take them out. And another thing that you need to be careful of is that they can heal their buddies. So if you take too long to bring them down, then the other one will come back to life. Luckily for me, I do such an absurd amount of damage. If you could stop dodging, that'd be wonderful. And if you could stop blocking, that would be even better. If you do enough damage, then they'll be able to go down no problem. But yeah, they can revive each other, and it's pretty annoying, but lightning damage will take care of the Watcher with little to no problems. So let's do that thing. Just hit him with another one, and down they go. And what do you get for your troubles? You get 67,000 souls, and both of them drop a soul. And there you go. The boss fight is done. So let's get out of here. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's read up on their lore real quick. Soul of the Throne Defender. The throne of the king is sacred and requires an appropriate guardian. Use the special soul, blah blah blah. The soul of the king is, or the throne of the king is sacred and must be observed closely at all times. Yeah, that's pretty much all the lore they get. They're just guarding the throne for the would-be monarch. So with that being said, let's go to Strayed and see if he gives me anything for this. And if not, then I'll go to Miss right down the road who lied to my face. Strayed had nothing. So what do you got for me? You have the Defender Greatsword. Greatsword wielded by the Throne Defender. Unleash its true power to enwreathe in magic. The Defender has stood by the throne for ages. Will his weight be worth the while? And then the Watcher Greatsword. Oh, mouse cursor caused that to go that way. Let's try that again. Greatsword wielded by the Throne Watcher. Unleash its true power to enwreathe in magic. The Watcher stood by the throne for ages. Okay, it's pretty much the same thing. Now for the Drake Wing Ultra Great Sword. A sword decorated with drake wings. Use strong attack to unleash its latent power. The blade of this sword is split in two and is best swung in smashing motions rather than slices. Drakes are likely descendants of the ancient dragons, and although their strength pales in comparison to what is described in legend, to mere humans they are still mighty beasts. And then you have the Spitfire Spear. A spear said to have been forged in Aldia contains the power of a great flame, which is unleashed in a strong attack. The mysterious Lord Aldia secluded himself inside a manor to conduct various experiments. Those invited to the manor disappeared, replaced over time with malformed beasts that roamed its halls. And then you got its stuff. So, you got the shields here. Which, I mean, they're okay, but the Watcher's shield doesn't have 100% damage, physical damage negation, so it's kind of eh. But its other defense is alright, so overall, there's nothing here for me, but there's options there if you want anything. And my next destination, if you can believe it or not, is the Forest of Fallen Giants. You guys remember those trees that were scattered around this place? Now it's finally time to learn what the deal is with those things. So, you want to go down this pathway here, down to this tree with the hollows attacking it. And now that you have the Ashen Mist Heart, you can actually interact with it. So, let's see, what do you got? Wing Spear, and let's examine. And here we are in the memory of Vamar, or however you say his name. One cannot reside within memory for long. Nope. So now we can continue on forward, and we got some dead knights, and oh man, things are going down here. That's not good. Oh, hello.
What are you doing here? You are not one of our soldiers, and I don't take you for a mercenary. Whoever you are, this is no battle to involve yourself in, whether you are guided by bravery or brashness. This is no place for you. I am Drummond, and the Lord has placed this fort in my hands. Whoever you are, I forgive your trespass, but leave this place immediately. Just mention my name, and no man will challenge your exit. And even if you don't, by now, my men have not the will to resist. Soon, the giants will descend upon this fort. It is revenge for the kingdom's misguided barbarism. The venerable lord built this kingdom to bring prosperity to his subjects. What has transformed him so, I cannot imagine. Long ago, the king crossed the seas, pillaged the land of giants, and brought back a prize. It was then that the golems materialized. The giants are no ordinary barbarians. A singular rage burns within their hearts. My father and his father both fought the giants on this very land. The giants have wills of steel. They cannot find it within themselves to forgive the misdeeds of our Lord. Did you see him? That towering monster among them, that is most certainly their king. He will be a thing to topple. Even if I should die trying, my blade may break, my arrows fall wide, but my will shall never be broken. Those who live by the sword will die by it. And I, Drummond, won't go down without drawing mine. Be gone with you. This fort will soon fall. Be gone before the giants are entirely upon us.
Not before I get your gesture.
Be gone with you.
Okay, that's all your dialogue. Alright, Drummond, see you later. Now let's get out here, because I'm sure there's absolutely nothing bad at all. Wow. I just had to go and open my mouth, didn't I? Now is time for the giant memories, and this part of the game is not easy, because these giants pack a punch. They are not to be underestimated by any means. They can and will mess you up. But if you have lightning, then you can take care of them a lot easier. Like so. And you got this guy over here who for some reason keeps backing off. Well, you know what? If you won't approach me, well then I'll just do that. Get out of here, giant. That left arm looked very poisonous, so I don't want to get hit by that, because as you all know, poison in this game does not play around. I think it's this way? Oh, yeah, that's right. If you want to go through the meat grinder approach, that's the way to go. What's up here first? Soul of a Nameless Soldier, and looks like that's about it. Now the thing is, under most circumstances, I would just wait for them to take each other out. The problem is that you can only be in here for a certain amount of time. So, I'm just gonna have the giants fight off the normal soldiers for a little bit, and then I'm gonna pelt them with lightning. That's a big one right there. The Ashen Mist has thinned. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's not good. I'm just gonna run past these guys and take a sip of the old flask. Yeah, like I said, these guys are very powerful, so do not underestimate them by any means. It is a very good idea to come here with lightning, but they're not so tanky that they're impossible to take out without it, which is good. Now, let's see. Sunlight Blade. Let's buff it with... Oh, never mind. They just had to get one fireball in on me, didn't they, before I left? What jerks. I completely forgot this guy will just chill here at the door the second time you go through here. That's not cool, dude. Get out of here, stupid giant. Okay, I don't really have time to waste on you guys, so I'm just gonna take him out now. And unfortunately, this game operates off of every video game ever logic, and that the enemy of your enemy is not your friend, so the moment you take out the giants, they will fight you, even though Mr. Drummond was like... That still hit me. He wasn't even aiming at me. That's actually kind of annoying. Wow. Okay, let's... Not just yet. Let's hit this guy with our two-handed Murakumo Sunlight Blade imbued sword real quick. Okay, now what are you doing? Whoa, you're jumping into the air. Well, I'm gonna dodge your attacks. And now I'm going to pop a life gem. Like so. And after I'm done with this place, I'm going to level up, because I have way too many souls to not do anything with them. So, ow! Okay, get up, please! Now, I'm gonna go ahead and run, because I'm not comfortable staying still and popping a Estus Flask. So I'm gonna use life gems instead, because I can actually move while using those. Alright. Now, you can throw fireballs at me, but I can hurl lightning spears at you. That's seriously missed. Thank you! Down he goes. And now you want to go over here for this item. The Giant Warrior Club. I like that thing. Once I'm out of here, I'll see what it does. Because if I remember correctly, it's a comedically large hammer type of thing. So, yeah, petrified something. Alright, I got another thing to turn into disembodied smooth, give me smooth voice lady thingamabobberoonie. Okay, what do we got down here? I actually don't remember this part of the game too well, because I haven't been through here in quite a long time, so if I'm just going all over the place and not sure what I'm doing, I apologize. Oh boy. I'm just gonna go ahead and hurl lightning at you and get some major damage in. Oh, no you don't. Ow! Okay, that actually kind of hurt. But it's alright, because I can out-damage you no problem. You are dead. And what do you get at the end? Soul of a Giant. And that's it. Alright. Now, there's 2 more giant memories to go through, but I'm not going to worry about them this episode. So, I'm going to go back to Majula and then level up. And then after that, I will end the video. Alright, I'm back in Majula. Hello, Emmy. How you doing? I need more attunement. Gimme. Thank you. Hey, my cast speed's reached 101. That's a welcome sight indeed. Excellent. Now, do I have any spare soul items? I do. But I will worry about this between videos. So, next time on Dark Souls 2, we will finish exploring the giant memories. See you guys next time. Take care, everyone.